So guys,
Drought.
welcome again. This is Sendus at the intellect on our ZJC, that is Form 2. Then in South Africa, they call it Grade 9 Geography lesson. So on our geography lesson today, we are venturing in a topic which is known as a drought. So we want to define, or we want to come up with a definition to notify each other what is a drought. A drought, it is a term which is used to refer to a situation whereby there is a little rainfall than expected, where an area receives below average amount of rainfall which is expected for it to receive. Are we together?
Yes,
so
sir.
that's what I call a drought. So it is whereby the rainfall does not fall when it is expected, and when it falls, it does not does so in small quantities. That's what we call a drought. So we want to take note of what causes drought. Drought, it is caused by natural variations in rainfall patterns of the world. How to get?
Yes.
Whereby we can see that instead of us receiving 1,500 millimeters of rainfall as we expect, we can receive 450 millimeters. Then it means that vegetation, animals, and whatsoever, they are going to suffer. After that, it is also caused by what we call El Nino. Altogether, El Nino effects, where there is low rainfall on the leeward side of the mountains. Then after that, we have what we call continentality, whereby areas far away from the ocean in the interior of the continents experience drought, whereby we can take note of areas that are far away from oceans, for example, like what happens in Sahara desert areas and all areas that are close to that environment. Also, we have what we refer to as rain shadow effect. Rain shadow effect is where there is low rainfall in the leeward side. For example, we have got Inyanga mountain or Chimanimani area, where in Chimanimani there are mountains. Then as warm west air approaches from the ocean, in this leeward side, more rainfall is received in Nyanga, Mutare, and whatsoever. Then in windward side, that is in areas like Chirez and Zaka, there is no rainfall which can be received. That's what we refer as rain shadow effect. After that, we have what we call global warming, whereby there will be a change of temperature variation in the world. Then after that, what are the effects of drought? Droughts may result in death of people, number one. Number two, due to hunger. Also, droughts may result in lower crop yields, which can lead also to hunger and starvation. Also, drying up of wells and rivers, and we cannot find water for domestic uses again. It may result in death of livestock because of lack of water. Are we together? So, what are the measures we can implement for us when we have experienced drought? Or we can construct dams for irrigation. For example, Tokwe irrigation scheme, how to get growing of drought-tolerant crops. For example, we can grow what we call SC40. That is in Zimbabwe, they call it Mbizi seed 40. These are seeds which can grow very fast in the absence of more rainfall. Also, we can use agroforest, which combine growing of trees along with the crops altogether. We can also create a drought levy budget. What we call drought levy budget, it is where the government can set aside a small amount of money or a large amount of money in order to curb drought. In times of drought, they can refer to other SADC countries and they can get maize. For example, Zambia now in these past years, it was producing more maize. We can go to, the government can inquire the Zambian government and we can get more maize and we can save lives. How to get? After that, the drilling of bores. I think all individuals now, they drill bores in order to get more water. Also importing food, grain, that is importing grains from other countries. Also, another issue is use of indigenous knowledge systems. Also, use of moisture conserving techniques. For example, we can mulch, we can make use of greenhouses, relocate animals to safe environments to save them from death and other drought-related diseases. How to get. So this is said that the intellects. For those who want to join my online lesson, you can contact the number on the screen. For those who want to see or to learn more, you can follow my Facebook page, my TikTok page. You can repost this video, you can like this video or reshare it. Thank you very much for your support and your concern.